everybody. My name is TheLostDrake, and this is the Pardon the D first ever live podcast with ProfessorStalke, RazorRedd, and myself. Hello, everybody! Woo! Woo!
Hi.
These guys are over here singing, laughing up a storm before we even got to start. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing?
I was singing a song for
Oh, my
Professor
goodness.
Stalke. She deserved a song. She looks beautiful.
All right,
and then I was making my chin look like a ball bag.
Yeah, we're already off to a wonderful start. We got welcome in. All right, so let's first off with introduction. The amazing, the snap into infinity, the ball bag for a chin, RazorRedd. No. Yeah, you're the one saying it.
Yeah, me.
No.
I look like Thanos tonight, guys. Listen, we had all this stuff happen, and one of the things that happened is my camera going really pink. I don't know.
It literally just happened too, because you weren't pink before that.
It just happened.
It just happened.
I was a regular brown girl. Now I look like one of you, sunburn. It's
Jesus Christ. And now that we got that introduction out of the way, ProfessorStalke, hello, how are you? She's our favorite amazing. She says sorry about everything, and she likes to wear toques on her head. Her name is ProfessorStalke. She's fantastic. And also one of the most illustrious white gazelles that float around Canada. This is Stalke. We love her. Hello.
What in that? She's a white gazelle? What?
Yeah, she's a white gazelle. She like frolics through the
You didn't
forest.
hear
She,
about my medal?
but just she like gets spooked and she runs.
I imagine she
Don't
does
talk to me too much. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like a little
Stalke,
fawn.
I can see you.
She's a little fawn.
Skipping through there like with something flowy on, like look, she's crying already.
Yeah, she's already on her MC moment, dude. She's already pulling out her M&M, man. She's like, Mom spaghetti, dude. She's
supposed
ready.
to be waterproof.
Oh my god. Okay. She literally, guys, every time she's laughing, she looks like she's holding a microphone. We're like, what is wrong with you? What are you
I'm
singing?
gonna tie my hands to the chair.
Yeah, she's always like
not moving.
We make this joke because every single time she'll start doing this, she looks like she's about ready to start a whole rap etiquette. We don't even know. Anyway, yeah, MC Stalke, exactly.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
I like that energy already, guys. Make this
Yes.
so we can sub.
Yes. The more energy you guys have, we can get a sub button on here, and all the proceeds for all the subs are going to go to help making us get the production better, do live live events, doing everything else. We've got so much stuff lined up for this year already, guys, and again, this is our first live show, so it's going to be off the rails. We're going to be all over the damn place, but every single one of you guys being here, it means so much to us. So seriously, thank you, because we've got 3 different communities coming into one. A lot of you mods that are mods, you got voluntold. Sorry, you're helping us out, so we appreciate you. And for every single person here, thank you guys again. Make sure you guys drop that follow, because our #1 goal here is to start doing events like this 1, 2, maybe even 3 times a month, depending on schedules, because obviously we all stream independently, but we definitely want to start doing live shows like this, start doing live Q&A, talking to you guys, heating up topics, talk about all this stuff. But then also too, it's live, so you can't edit us, you can't clean it up, and the only thing that Gandalf can do is beep us for YouTube, which, by the way, I broke. We're not live on TikTok, we're not live on YouTube. The only thing we're live on right now is Twitch and Kick, because we broke everything. Well, I broke everything. And and you know what though? But here's the thing, right? We all had crazy weekends. So again, thank you everybody here who is vibing, kicking it with us, and we plan on doing this more. If you guys are not following our YouTube or us on Spotify, make sure you guys go do it. There's our plug. Now we can get into topics. For everybody who's new here, who's never been here before, again, we talk about everything. We talk about the stuff that's going on in the world, but not politics or religion, because we keep that at the door. We give two shits about that. But we are here to distract you from the world, and that is our goal here with the podcast. So we talk about pop culture, video games, our experiences in the streaming industry, and just, you know, shoot the shit and laugh a lot. So with that being said, we have a lot of topics to discuss this week, and I'm super excited about it. Everybody here in chat, hanging out, vibing, kicking with us again, thank you so much. This is our first of many. We're going to be doing this a lot more, and it's cool, too, because now you guys can go back and watch the VODs. For all you mods out there, please get us lots of clips, because we love that, so we can post them up everywhere. And our first topic of the day, I've got it right here in front of us.
What is it? So excited. I didn't look at the list.
I know. I went total like rogue on this one. I didn't even give you guys a heads up. I didn't even give you a heads up.
There's no list. There's no list, Red.
Well,
like,
look.
there's no list. Like,
Oh, there's no list?
No. You didn't miss anything.
You
Because
didn't miss this
I actually scrolled up. I was like scrolling up, looking for like the different. And then I was like, oh, that was last week's, like with yours. And I'm like,
No,
wait
there's a
second.
list. I just didn't share it with you this week.
And I was like, I swear we spoke about this shit last week.
I'm doing this rapid fire. What better way to do a live podcast than spring random questions on you guys?
Surprise!
Yeah,
Surprise! Not only are my co-hosts and counterparts of this, they have no idea what the hell's going on. Well, because one, Stalke was gone all weekend. Red, you know, never checks her DM, but she was good this weekend. She was good this weekend. I will give her praise. She actually, it took her a couple hours, but she got on it. She was on it. And I also have her in WhatsApp now, so I can like personally call and yell at her. But
Literally, guys, I had to give him my number so that he could be like, check your shit.
straight up, I was like, check your shit. Like we had like
Only
important
way
meetings. I'm like,
you are going to get me to do it.
let's go. Check it. Check it. But no, our first topic of the day is actually going to be, we're going to kind of continue this because everybody's kind of jumped in. I officially beat it. RazorRedd officially beat it today. And I know Stalke is playing it right now. So we will try to avoid spoilers still.
No. Give them to me,
can't
please.
talk about-
Please tell me. Like,
Really?
please.
You
please.
want them?
I don't think you guys realize, like,
How far are the game in you? Are you already? How far are you?
Kel? Do you have an
Where
ad-
you at?
Okay, so I just got.
Okay. What happened last?
Okay, the last thing is the first like monster that I occurred. I'm still in that hotel. I don't know how long we're gonna be in there, but like,
Like at the beginning of
yeah,
the
I'm in like
game.
the beginning. I'm in like I think I streamed for like 2 hours, but I'm still like 15 minutes like in probably because it's so scary.
Yeah.
Like I was screaming.
Anything we talk about is gonna be a spoiler for her.
No, do it, please.
Yeah,
Please.
I know.
Spoil it. I don't.
Are you sure?
No,
Like,
please.
No, I feel
Spoiler
guilty.
for
No,
you
we
is so
can't do
good.
that. We can't do
Yeah,
that
I
to you.
Please, no,
All
no,
right,
no,
we're
no,
changing
no,
the
no,
subject.
no,
No, I'm going to go to the
it's
next
so
topic on my list.
the
We're not even
gods of
talking
gaming.
about it.
No, Drake,
No!
listen.
No!
I
We're not
want
doing
to
it.
know.
No!
I want to know. I don't want to be
I
scared
want to know
anymore.
what love
I don't want to be scared.
is. Oh, sorry. Okay, I was singing a song. I went on. All right, look. No, this is what I will say about it. Resident Evil. I have had this conversation. I've had this conversation with numerous people who have beat it. I honestly think, because there's my 3 favorite Resident Evils are Resident Evil 2, Code Veronica, and this new Resident Evil.
Oh yeah. Like 3 Code Veronica and this one for me are probably my favorites.
Nemesis.
But
Okay.
I would put Nemesis is cool. I might put this one above Code Veronica.
Oh,
I really enjoyed this.
wow.
Yeah, I really
I agree
thought
with
it
you
was
on
cool.
that.
Look at Drake's face when I said that.
No. I actually agree with you.
Oh, okay.
I actually agree with you, and I love
thought
Code
there was,
Veronica.
like,
No. I actually
Yeah,
agree with
Code
you.
Veronica
I
was
think it's
great.
that good.
I can't wait for the remake.
Well,
But
so
this one was actually spectacular.
So I will say this. I am excited to see what they do with the DLCs because supposedly, not supposedly, last week they officially announced there's going to be 3 DLCs for this game specifically. So we're going to get 3 of them. One of them we're going to be following Leon, one we're going to be following Grace, and the other one was undetermined. So a lot of people think it's going to be another former, without ruining anything, another former Resident Evil character.
Okay,
Dude,
was
I
about to
almost
say the
ruined it.
name.
I almost ruined it. I was that close.
Oh, no, wait. I have seen Leon. Like, he's here.
Yes, Leon is in the game. Yes, and he is.
Yeah, but
Leon's a
I
badass
already
in this game.
Can't say anything. But
No,
okay,
you're right.
everyone that just watched me complete it on stream like half an hour ago, that particular name that popped up at the end, I think it's going to be that person.
Oh my god, I'm so curious.
Yeah, 100%. I honestly think it's going to be.
That's the easiest way to say it without spoiling it.
I was going to say, I am hoping. God, this is hard. This is hard without spoiling anything.
Stop! Like, take your headset off.
Okay, listen. I really want.
No, that's true. She's gonna go back and watch the VOD. Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
No,
she'll
listen.
go back to be like,
if
actually.
you tell me, I'll be more likely to play the game if you guys give me spoilers.
I'm just gonna hope to say that I hope
Really? Why? Hang on a second. Wait. Can you explain that logic to us first? Like,
Because
why is it gonna make you more likely to play if we give you spoilers?
Because if I can predict,
said no gamer ever, Stalke.
No, listen. If I can predict anything, like, it's the scare. Okay, I don't play horror games. This is not my thing. It's not my thing.
Okay.
I literally open a door and scream. I don't even know what to do with myself. This is why it took 2 hours.
I mean, Red was doing the same thing. Red the whole way was like, oh my god, her face half the time was.
Yeah, I'm shitting myself the whole way through this damn game.
Yeah.
It was terrifying.
It's so
scared. I nearly cried at one point.
Oh my god. It's so freaking. It's so the scariest game I play is Stardew. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying.
Stardew is the scary. What the hell?
Crazy. So have you not played the other Rezzies then, or did you play?
I'm just in.
You haven't. You've only played this one.
I'm just going in blind. Absolutely so blind.
Oh, she doesn't even care about the story then.
We can say it, Drake, because she
Yes,
doesn't
tell me.
like know who
Please,
we're talking about or anything.
Yeah.
Anything
Like,
that's gonna
she
make me
doesn't-
less terrified.
But you know what though?
Just
The
give it
game.
all to me.
Well, okay. This is what I'll say. We're 13 days since release. Okay, 13 days since release, and
Oh, that's it.
yeah, that's it. So I feel like we're gonna ruin it for other people because there was a lot of people in our chats too. They're like, "I'm leaving. I don't want spoilers." So look, we're gonna give her until April 1st, okay? Because obviously I'm gonna be gone next week too. I'm gonna be gone next week too for PAX. That'll give her plenty of time to beat it, okay? And then we can discuss it thoroughly. Because we have to discuss this. There's so many things to discuss.
I want to talk about it so bad.
I know, I do too.
Like,
I'll try. I'll try my hardest.
You know what? You know what we may have to do?
bad.
We maybe just be like, all right, we got impatient. Me and Red decided to do an additional episode.
We did a secret
We're a
Resi
secret.
Nine
We're gonna be like,
episode.
don't tell her. We're putting up this episode without her.
Yeah, we can just talk about it loads.
Yeah.
We need to do that because I need to.
Yeah, I know. I need to vent and talk
just
about it too.
Finished it.
I know.
Literally, like an hour ago, I just
One thing-
finished it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
That's
But you want to know
crazy.
something messed up? So this is one thing I will tell you. At the end, you get to make a choice. All right?
Okay.
You get to make a choice at the end. And you can either destroy or save. That's all I'll say on that. All right? You get to destroy or save.
Okay.
Now, me, you know what I told you? I even told you this with Fable. I always love going the darker route because I like to, like, the powers are always cooler in the darker route. When you're playing a game, the darker powers are
Yeah.
always cooler than, like, the goody two-shoe route, right? But, and that's why I'm going to kill your giant right off the bat if it is multiplayer. But look, this one, for some reason, I had this inkling in my soul. I was like, you know, I'm gonna do the good thing. I'm gonna do the good thing. I'm gonna, yeah. And then I got the ending that was shit, and I was like, what just happened?
such a bad ending.
I was like, what the happened? All this for
Yes.
nothing? There's no boss
Go
fight.
evil, Stalke.
There's no nothing.
Evil, okay?
It's evil.
Go evil, right?
Go evil.
go
okay,
evil.
this is one
At the
time
end,
it
just-
actually wants you to go evil. And I will tell you this right now because I looked into it after I did my playthrough. That is the chronological ending for the game. You're supposed to do it that way. The other way is not.
Evil.
You're supposed to go evil. And
You're
it's not
supposed
even
to turn into a
necessarily
shitbag,
evil.
yeah.
It's not even necessarily evil. It's just it's the darker route. So most people think, oh, I'm gonna be good, so I'm gonna go this. But then you get it, and you're like, oh, this is shit. It was bad. It was bad. Let me just put it this way.
The evil
disappointing.
paths
There's
are
like
so
it's
fucking better, like, so much
6
better
minute ending.
Really?
in every
6
game.
minute ending with the bad
Yeah.
direction, and then like if you go the other direction, it's like another hour of game. Well, maybe not an hour, maybe a half an
Okay.
hour of gameplay.
Like the whole cake if you go the bad way.
Mhm.
Like how many people in chat will pick the naughty route if they can in games? Like where do you guys go? Do you guys go
Yeah.
goody two shoes or do you guys
Yeah.
go baddie baddie? Because I tell you what, my Fable character looked like she'd walked straight out of that.
Oh my god,
like,
though, your inventory,
horns, magic all
when I
over,
was
it
watching you, I was like, what? There's an autos, there's a button, it says, it's big and bold right there on the screen, it says auto sort, and you were doing them one by one. I'm like, what
Listen,
are you doing?
Drake,
What are you doing?
Drake, you need to understand.
I know,
okay, you
I
need
no,
to
I understand
like,
you
when
now.
we
I
play
do.
Games,
I do
alright, yeah,
understand you now.
We play on something called red mode. Okay.
I know.
Red mode is me just bimbling around, not reading anything on the screen like you do. Not.
I'm so detailed. I really am. I'm
like
so
that too.
detail
Chapter
oriented.
11 of the Evil Within without upgrading any of my weapons because I did not realize it was a feature. Okay? Like, we played 10 hours of Atomic Heart without upgrading any of my skills because I just didn't look. And then 10 hours into the game, I'm like, oh, look, guys, these other skills and attributes.
You know what's really funny? You know what's really funny
That's
is
so valid. That's
is
so
I am
valid.
not
feel this.
I am not a backseat gamer, and I hate when people do it to me and people ruin shit for me. And that's why, like, when I came in and I'm like, oh, you're close to almost finishing it, and you were like, no, I'm like, that's not even a spoiler. I didn't even say anything.
Why did you say that?
I didn't even say anything. I didn't even say anything other than
because
oh,
then
you're
we're
close to finishing it.
expecting-
That's all I said.
Expecting this crescendo. We're expecting this finale. It's like okay. It's like when it's the same thing as like when you get to a point and someone goes, "Oh, you're at this point," and you're like, "Shut the f up."
I totally get that.
But that
I
happens
totally
a
get
lot,
that
though.
here.
I mean, but
Yeah.
you're open to it, though. You know, that's the thing, though. But you know, the biggest spoiler that I ever had, and it fucking pissed off so many people. Now that we're on spoilers, so when Endgame came out, all right, Endgame came out. I am adamant about going. You know this, how big of a Marvel fan I'm on. We already talked about Marvel fatigue last episode, but like I'm a giant Marvel. I gotta be in the seats before everybody because I refuse to have somebody come in chat and be an asshole and go, oh, by the way, did you know this person died? Oh my God, did you like the ending of it? Here it is, full synopsis of everything that happened. So, but on Endgame, I saw it 2 days early, but nobody knew that. And me and Nay went to go see it, and we saw it. We came home. I sat down. This is back in the Mixer days too, and I was sitting in there, and we were on front page, and I think I had like 6,000 people in stream that day, and this one guy comes in and just goes, "Oh, by the way, Tony Stark dies."
What the? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
yeah, I had that
And
when
literally,
Endgame
and
came out.
everybody's like. Everybody was like, ban him, dude. I have never seen so much anger in chat because
That's
nobody
so-
saw it. Nobody saw it yet because it was literally Thursday. Because you know how they always do the early releases at like 3 o'clock ish, like on the Thursday before the movie actually comes out that weekend. So I already saw it the day before. And I'm glad because if he would have came in there and done that shit to me, I would have just rioted. So yeah, it was, I've never seen so much anger from people. Cause I mean, you got to think about that. That was like a decade. Everybody was leading up. Endgame was like the culmination
To
of all
that
those
point.
movies. And so
Yeah.
like, that was like a giant spoiler. Came in and just ruined everything. And everybody's like, what the f-? Everybody was so mad. It was actually quite funny, actually, in a weird way. Now that I
Oh,
look
that
at
would
it, but
upset
it was,
me.
but it's just like Game of Thrones stuff like that. People always try to come in on the finale days and try to ruin it for everybody.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah,
miserable.
even with me, the Dumbledore,
Yeah.
the Dumbledore, the Harry Potter, like I got even Wheel of Time, which again, not even before, it was just like a book series or like whatever.
about that because of the book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like
But,
a lot of
like-
people know, but then it's like, I just got so mad at some people where they're just like, oh, just so you know, and it's like Harry
Yeah.
Potter and
Yeah.
Dumbledore, and they'll go about the dying thing, and it's like literally the worst thing you could do.
Yeah.
is like, oh, anyway,
Well-
I just can't.
Well,
I'm
you know
so-
what?
so-
Like, and
Such
I think
miserable
everybody in
Yeah.
chat will agree with this too. Nobody likes spoilers, right? Like, who? I mean, well, except Stalke.
No.
Stalke wants us to ruin everything for her for Resident Evil.
For Resident Evil.
You know what? You know what
Like,
I'm gonna do? I'm be like,
But you
hey,
know
hey,
what?
Stalke.
She's
By the way,
got,
I
like,
already
one
beat
of her
Fable.
people in here
Here's
saying-
everything. She would kill me.
Yeah,
Oh my God, she would murder me. She would fly to Arizona and kill me if I came
Oh,
in and
she's
said,
so excited
"Oh,
for Fable.
I know.
Guys.
Oh
God,
my
she's
God.
Oh
so
my
If I
God.
came in
Oh
and
my
told her
God,
everything that
no.
happens at Fable before she got to it, she'd be like, "You Drake." It'd be
I'm
the one
literally
time
gonna
that
beg
wouldn't be
them.
MC. She wouldn't be an MC. She'd be like, like I'd be dead, dead.
No, listen. I'm gonna beg Playground Games to somehow hook me up. Like,
I
in
mean,
Fable
they're
4,
already
which I
watching
know-
you, which is great.
Oh yeah,
You
Yeah,
will
yeah,
get a
it-
pass. Like I think
No,
they're
like,
gonna send you up. That's
I'm
gonna be
manifesting. I'm manifesting. I'm like, please,
Right.
please. Like, I just
That's
every
crazy.
day, a step closer.
What can we say about Resi Evil that isn't like, you know,
So I don't know
a
any
super,
names.
super spoiler? You don't know any names.
I know
really,
zero
do
na-
you?
all I
So-
know
and
now
she
is
doesn't
Grace
really know the
and Leon.
significance of that either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we could mention.
Well, like I said, a lot of people. Look. I'm just gonna say this now. I think we should just do. I want to
little.
talk about it. Don't get me wrong. I want to talk about it, but there are people that still have not got a chance to enjoy it. So I want to give them the opportunity. Let's give them the cutoff is April 1st. Then it's no
Okay.
holds barred. If you haven't played it, if you
Okay.
haven't finished it by then, you're. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
So April
Let's do
1st,
this, guys.
April
We're gonna
1st and
talk- we're gonna
beyond,
talk
you're
about it.
screwed.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
will say this, though, is that Resident Evil is one of the highest selling Resident Evil games of all time. Last week, they hit 5 million copies sold. So they are doing very
crazy.
well. They're definitely kicking butt. And I also think, too, because it is the 30th anniversary of Resident Evil, 30 years, guys. Think about that, 30 years.
That's
Gotta.
crazy.
I have played every Resident Evil since day one. So it's like, it's nuts that like we are on the 30th anniversary and the games just they seem to be getting better to me. I think they're getting better. Because Resident Evil 7 and 8 were great, but 9 is just like chef's kiss. Now, here's the question though. Do you think that 9 is so good because they brought Leon back?
I mean, okay, so I love Leon. We all love Leon. We were all excited to see Leon in it. Like,
Yep.
I don't necessarily think that he made the game, but he definitely, like, if it could have been, I would have been happy if it was Chris. I would have been happy if it was Ethan. I've never really been like, oh my God, we
Claire.
have to have Leon. But I guess it was nice to have Leon back because we haven't seen Leon since, when was the last time we saw Leon?
Resident Evil 4.
4, is it? You're
Yeah.
muted or something. I can't
Me?
hear you.
Me? I'm muted?
Can you hear him, Stalke?
Yeah, I can hear him. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can't hear either of you. What the hell?
Oh, okay.
She
My bad.
broke stuff. Look, live.
give me a
We're
sec.
live. She broke
Live stuff,
everything.
guys.
She
Live
broke.
stuff.
She's gonna break everything. Watch. Here it comes.
It's okay. It's okay. I literally my mic fell out of my thing too, so I'm like holding
Me
it, just
to,
like trying to
rejoin the
like.
call.
Oh my God, we're getting Discord ads in the
I'm
middle.
going to do
Everything broke.
that. Just give me a thumbs up if it's safe for me to do that.
That's like, should I say that? That's like,
Sorry, guys.
Just let her break her shit. She'll be back.
I
It's
was
gonna
like,
break
does my
everything.
thumbs up count? I don't know.
Oh my God. Now I'm RazorRedd. What? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Are we fixed?
Can you hear us?
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hello. Talking.
okay,
1, 2, 3. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Greetings from Canada, Arizona.
Why'd you say it like that? Greetings. Why'd you sound like the guy that introduces people at like the Haunted Man? Greetings, mortal. Like, why did you say it like that? I love it. She broke it.
I'll do better.
Wait, is she
I'll do better.
frozen? Is she frozen or is she just
No,
not
no,
moving?
she's not
Oh no,
frozen.
she
No,
she isn't. Ah! She broke everything. She broke everything. Well, anyway, guys.
So the last game apparently was the Resi 4 remake, is what.
Well,
94 scene.
well, Resident Evil 4 got remade. Yes, they released it on VR and also for Xbox and PlayStation. So that came out not too long ago, and then they also remade 1 and 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. But there's rumors that they're going to be making.
I can hear you again.
You can hear me. Hello.
Yay!
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go!
yeah, yeah.
Whoa, what
Let's
happened?
go,
What?
let's go.
Testing. 1, 2,
I
3.
don't know.
Hello.
Something happened with my headset. I don't know. There was no sound. I just put you on
Oh,
my
that's so
speakers.
weird. Okay, cool.
So I have no clue.
She's back.
Well, hey,
back,
you're back.
I'm
It's
back.
fine.
I'm
Everything's
right.
good.
I'm back. Fine.
But yes, there are rumors that they are going to be remaking Resident Evil 0, which is about Claire, which is one of my favorites. And up until this game came out, that was my favorite. The story was just so damn good. It was so good. And that one also had a lot of the women in it too, because didn't that one have Ada in it as well? It had Ada, Jill,
Girls.
and
Yeah, I think
Claire.
Ada was in there and Jill as well.
Yeah. And then that's the last time we've seen Jill. We haven't seen no.
Yeah, we haven't seen Jill in ages.
Jill was in 6, 5, and 6. 5 and 6 are like very, because I don't really remember much about the games because they weren't the best. 5 and 6 were not the best.
No, 5 and 6 are my least favorite.
They're my
Resident
least
Evils.
favorite as well. And
feel
I think a
like
lot of
that's when
people
the
agree with that.
franchise was taking a bit of a shit.
Yeah.
you know?
Why is that? I want to hear why you guys like, because obviously I don't know anything about them.
It
So
didn't
what
have any
makes-
horror for me.
Oh,
like,
really?
It's
Yeah.
like it didn't.
It was more an
didn't have
action
that-
game.
Yeah, they were too actiony, and like I kind of like the balance between the action and the horror in Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Like, but it always had that sort of like darker horror bit to it, and number 5 and 6 got like really actiony. So they kind of like
Really?
lost that. It didn't scare me anymore, basically.
And
you
then
know,
it
so-
went the complete opposite. Then they brought out Biohazard, and then they just went full scare tactic, full horror, which was 7. And then 8 was like a mix kind of between action and horror, but they were still in that first person perspective. So like, but this one, it was nice. I really think, and honestly, any devs who's watching this, and I'm sure everybody in chat will agree, give the option for all games for third and first person.
I agree.
Capcom
I
set the
agree.
standard for that, man, because there's so
Yeah.
many games, if you played them in first person, would be a completely different game. If you played them in third person, they'd be a completely different game. It gives more replayability, and just, yeah, it's crazy how much more that we could have from a game if you could play it from that different perspective. Because I don't know if you guys, well, if you've ever played Resident Evil in VR, that shit is
yes,
totally
I did the whole
different.
of number 7
no
in
way.
VR. It
ah,
was
Oh,
horrible.
that's
it's
crazy.
horrible.
It was one of the worst experiences of my life. It
That's
was
awful. I can't even
It was
imagine. That's
so
crazy.
awful. I did the whole of
No.
Resi 7 in VR. I got it was when the PSVR came out. So I got that. I did the demo, the kitchen
Yeah.
demo,
Yeah.
and played through the whole thing. And oh my god, that was like, and the cool thing about that is like I think they rushed 5 and 6 as well. So you had
Yeah.
5 and 6, and then all of a sudden, like it's like they said nothing. They just pulled it off, and they came out of the bat with this new kind of like
Yeah, first
direction
person,
for
yeah.
the franchise.
Hmm.
And a lot of people shat on it to begin with.
But
it
now
was
it's
terrifying.
critically acclaimed.
Now it's
Yeah.
like, I hope it's the standard for the rest of the games. I know it was for 8. I know it has been for, I know they gave us the option.
I think they should just always give
5.
us the option. The only reason why I say the option is because first person for some, and I suffer from vertigo. I want that option to be able to have the accessibility to be able to switch, because sometimes I'd be playing in first person and it would make me nauseous, and I could switch to third and I'm good, and then I can continue on.
Interesting.
So vertigo is a huge, that's that first person, certain games, and it depends on the dev, because that first off, all right, can everybody agree with this? Because this is something I want to rant about just for a second, because it just triggered in my brain and I have to talk about it.
Guys, it's on. Let's go.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Who in their right goddamn mind keeps motion blur on? Why do they even have that as an option anymore? Everybody
Yeah,
turns it off. Who wants motion blur? Name one goddamn person that loves motion blur. Say it, chat.
No,
Anybody.
It makes me feel ill.
Stalke, Red, who?
Like,
Anybody. Does
makes
anybody
me
use
feel
that fucking option? Why is it in games? Why? Nobody uses it. Turn that shit the fuck off. It triggers me, man. Nobody wants
Does
motion blur.
anybody in the chat use motion blur? Please,
I
somebody
want
in
to
the
hear
chat use
now.
motion blur. Please,
yeah.
please, somebody in the chat use motion blur.
Now I just
I'm
feel
like,
like people
I
are gonna
need
troll
to
me.
know
Yeah,
now.
I use it all the
need to
time.
know.
I love it. No.
Just to piss him off. Go on, do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, please.
Those are the
just
best
say-
rants. When you
say,
start
"I
getting me
love
worked
it."
up.
No.
Yeah, no, not like even people don't even want to agree with like pissing me off because most people do it just to like troll. But like that is one setting that everybody hates. I don't know anybody that's like, you know what? Let's keep on motion blur and get sick through the game. I don't know why I had that weird accent, but
Wait, he says he never turns it off.
Okay, listen, I want to say I never even think that that's like an option to turn off. It doesn't even cross my mind.
are you drunk before you play the game? Like what? Do you already have drunk goggles before you go in? Like that's the only way I can see. There's like, shit, I'm going in.
Apparently, Nikki's saying motion blur increases your DPS in WoW.
The lie. You're lying.
Wait,
That's a lie.
That is a
Stop
lie.
lying.
it's connected to FPS.
No.
Is it really?
Nikki's
There's no
very
way.
knowledgeable, so I would believe her unless she's trolling. But
She does. See, that's the thing with Nikki. She is super knowledgeable, but she does love a good troll.
Yes.
yeah,
She is about that. So,
so
someone
I'm
look it
curious.
up.
I'm curious.
I'm doing the research. I'm doing the research.
I'm so
Does
curious now
motion
because
blur increase your DPS in WoW?
Nikki's word is just like life.
You know
for
what?
me at
In
this
WoW,
point,
in
so.
WoW though, it doesn't matter because it's third person. I'm talking about first-person shooters. First-person shooters, who keeps motion blur? Let me clarify that because third person and also and even in third person, it doesn't bother
Full
me.
of shit.
What is it? Shit? Is she full of shit?
He's full of shit.
Okay.
Listen, the AI says no, motion blur does not increase your DPS in World of Warcraft. In fact, it is widely considered a hindrance to performance and visual clarity, which are essential for high-level gameplay.
You know what?
Nikki, you're full of shit.
I'm so curious now because I never think to ever turn it on or off, or
Oh.
like I do as little as I can when I enter a game.
No,
Like
I would
tech
turn
tech
motion blur off
tech
sometimes.
wise.
It's like, I
Well,
don't
here, let me give you a piece of advice. Before you go into marathon, turn motion blur off because you'll get sick.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It does make me feel a little like
It makes me it like it, dude. It's because your eyes want to focus. Like I'm blinking. It's irritating me, and I'm not even doing it. Like that's how bad it is. I'm literally blinking, like profusely because it triggers me so bad. Like
I'm
it's.
so curious now. I'm gonna try it.
You know what though?
Both.
I'm gonna tell you
both.
too. Turn off motion blur in Baldur's Gate and also in
Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Because when you're getting hit, it actually causes blur lines on the edge of your character, and it adds like a weird effect. It looks weird.
I don't know if I've ever noticed that. And I've played
That's
like
right. I still
800
haven't played
hours
Well-
of like Baldur's Gate.
Look,
I still
I'm
haven't
gonna
gone
look
there.
now. I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna do this.
at 30
like,
frames per second, it bends frames together to hide stuttering, juddering, and frame drops. Even at 60 frame, it can make the game feel more fluid. Well, you know what? Look, I have a top of the line PC, and I still turn it off. It makes me nauseous. You know what? And also too, I guess it also depends too if you're playing on console or PC. That also could be a huge factor in that as well. Because depending on the graphic output that you're putting on your PC compared to like a console where it's just set and you can't really adjust the settings on that, I could see the difference between the two. You know what I mean? Who the plays in 30 frames per second? No. Almost every game is 60 frames per second now at this point.
I used to on my laptop, but now I don't have to.
On your laptop, your laptop was like 18 frames a second. I don't even know how you lived with that goddamn thing.
No, listen. I will never.
Right.
I can't knock my little guy. You know
Look,
what I mean?
You know
Like,
what? Yeah, I
they've been-
will.
they've been
I will
working
knock
really
it right
hard.
off the desk into a trash can and
How
fucking.
many- how
I'm
many
so glad that you got a new
episodes was
PC.
it before so Dork's got this brand new PC there ready to
It's all
go.
here. Listen, it's here. It's done. It's
Yeah.
all.
And she's
Like 4
streaming
weeks.
off of her shitty laptop.
4
And
weeks.
She
She had it.
Time. And I think it was like what 3 episodes till 3
Yeah.
or 4.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait,
I think it
wait.
was like 3 in.
Finally,
Yeah.
The third one. The third one.
Third or fourth. I was like,
we're
have you
watching
set
it
up?
deal with
That was
all
my
the
first question. Did you set up your
problems.
PC yet?
Right. Ah,
I get a lot of anxiety around technology, and that kept me from doing anything.
See, that's
to be
me with
honest with
audio.
you, I get it.
I hate audio.
And I cried. And I cried. I actually cried during it. And one of my friends had to literally deal with me while he was helping me. Shout out to Marty, who was like literally taking me through it. But I was crying. I was like literally like, I don't want to do this. This is stupid. I was like, I'm just going to throw everything out. I'm just like, I can't do this anymore.
But
Anyway.
But
I
you
did
got it
it. I'm
done.
just saying.
And now you're
took me a
happy.
while,
And now
but
you're
I did
happy.
it. I am.
Good.
I guess.
That's all that matters. All right.
I guess.
So,
I don't know.
oh my God, dude. Well, you know, all right. Well, now that she's got her PC set up and we kind of not really talked about Resident Evil and we've been jumping around all over the damn place and we talked about how much we hate motion blur. We're going to talk about this really quick. This is one of the topics that I have on my list. The Oscars. Oscars happened yesterday, and normally I don't give a shit, but this is actually really important because a lot of really cool things happened yesterday.
Yeah, same. What?
Yeah,
what
you're
Red
gonna have to
said.
fill me in
Yeah.
because like
No,
Oscars
that's
for
fine.
me-
That's fine. No,
thing
this
that
is actually going to be more topic based. Like I'm going to give you guys the information and then you just react to it. And I want to see how.
right,
Yeah,
right.
so you guys will be fine. You don't need to know
Yeah,
this
love it,
stuff
love
because
it.
I know a lot of this stuff you guys don't watch because you're outside the United States anyway. So, but the Oscars, obviously, they do it every year. A lot of people, you know, say it's jaded. You know, it's the Academy. They only vote for, you know, like certain people. Blah 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 blah. This Oscars, though, was actually really monumental for multiple reasons. One, obviously, you guys know about K-pop Demon Hunter. It's like the most known anime like ever for kids, and everybody at least knows what
It's
it is,
amazing
right?
for everybody. It's for everybody.
Everybody watch it, and then they also got a bunch of Grammys for what K-pop Demon Hunter is. Yes, you do.
I mean, I've seen it on Netflix.
Yeah,
like,
you
scroll
see.
past.
Yeah, I
Seriously,
know.
Brad,
I didn't
But
know it was that big.
no. So let me explain this to you. So it has swept every award show and won as an award at every single award show for being an best animated film. And not only that, it went multi-platinum with their songs from
Their
the
music
anime.
is
Now, there's a backstory on this, and this is why it's actually really cool. And honestly, Red, you should watch it. It's actually really good.
You
I mean,
got it, you
you're
got it,
watching
guys.
animes where they
You
chew out
have
their
to do it,
legs
guys.
Should I watch
and
it?
there's bestiality and
You
stuff.
like
So,
it.
look, you can watch
I
this,
will,
okay?
because I like it.
Yeah, you actually will like it. It's actually really good. It's actually really good.
Give it a chance. Just give it.
No, it
give
actually is really
it-
good because it
it
like
no,
makes
it's
fun
10
of
minutes.
it makes fun of
10 minutes.
K-pop. It makes fun of K-pop, but also like enlightens it at the same time. And then also it's got like an actual like good character base. Like the characters are actually really good. But
Chat, who's seen it? Should I watch it?
I honestly just watch it because it's not even that long of a
10
movie.
minutes.
Yeah, but
Even
it's really
5
good.
minutes.
Yeah,
Literally,
the intro is really good. But it's like
intro
a
alone.
national
Watch
like
the intro?
it's really good. But
Yeah.
my wife
It's
doesn't even really like those type of things, and she watched it on repeat. Like it was like she would watch
Yeah.
it in the
So good.
background while she's like doing stuff. I'm not even joking. I'm like, I would come out. I'm like, you're watching it again?
Sorry.
She's like, what?
Yeah,
So
my kids and
sorry.
I have
What?
it on a playlist and everything. Yeah, like
I'm so excited for the sequel to K-pop Hunters.
Dude,
No,
a
no,
lot
like,
of people are.
literally, like,
No, they
literally,
officially
like-
announced it. Like a lot of people are super stoked about it. Like it's
yeah, I am.
a lot of people
I haven't- I
really
haven't
love this
Discord watch
movie.
party.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah,
should
do
watch
a
it
watch
and just
party.
like it's
Yeah.
not the greatest anime. It's not. Because if you watch anime, you're gonna be like, all right, it's not the greatest anime ever, but it was really good. It was
It's
really
not a
good.
genre that
It's
you
like
could
its own
really
it's its
put
own thing,
in.
right? It had like a love story in it. It had a lot of stuff, but also it was about like
But
empowering and
guys,
blah blah
you're
blah.
not making it sound any better for me. You're
Just
like,
shut up and watch it. How about that?
K-pop,
Just shut up and watch it.
great, but I
Just like
hate
motion
you,
blur.
by the
Shut
way.
up. Just
I'm not
shut up and
K-pop.
watch it. Shut up and watch
and
it.
now you're like, oh, there's a love story. I'm like,
Actually, okay, wait.
What
That's
do you mean? You had a 2-hour conversation about a deer and a wolf banging the other day. All right, you want to talk
Karen,
about? Look,
that's a good anime. Okay.
Oh, are you talking about? Oh, what's it called? What's
Beastars.
it called? Yes, I've heard that that's really good, actually. I've
It's
heard good
great.
things. I've heard good
It's
things.
great. Like the manga's great, the anime's great. It's great. It's great. Okay,
No,
all right.
I've heard good
Look,
things
look,
about that
I'll
one.
make a
I've
deal
heard
with you.
good things.
I'll watch that. I'll watch that if you watch K-pop Demon Hunter.
Oh.
And the crazy thing
Oh,
about it
okay,
is
all right.
I got a lot more to watch. You only had to sit through a 2-hour movie.
All
That's
right.
it.
What? We will do it, right, with our communities. I will have a Discord watch party of K-pop, and you have to have a Beastars watch party. That would be
Oh
so.
my god, that's
I will
so
come into your
funny.
Discord for that.
Is my
I will
Discord going to get
literally
shut
be
down?
amazing.
All the shit that you explained
No,
to me.
no, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's on Netflix. You're safe. You're safe. Like,
That's true. Well,
yeah, it gets a bit
then
weird,
again,
but you know,
then
you'll be
again.
fine.
Well, there you
You'll
go,
be fine.
Gandalf. Now you know what the next community night is.
Yeah, you're gonna be watching. Yeah.
Some weird, like the way she was describing it too. I was just sitting back and I was like working. I'm on my laptop, I'm typing, and then I look over and she's like, "Oh yeah," and the wolf chewed off the deer's leg, and then the rabbit and the wolf are banging. And I'm like, "What? What?
It's totally not how I said it, guys.
Well,
I
it was.
said
I gave the synopsis. That was quick.
Legatine had to
That's
eat
like such a dude synopsis too. Like I
had to
just
the deer's leg
I wasn't really
so
paying
that he could
attention
get
either.
strong, so that he could beat the other guy. And then when he beat the other guy, he went and saved the rabbit, and then they made out. Like, then they banged.
context. Context is everything.
Pardon the bestiality in K-pop is criminal. Right?
The beast.
It's a good thing TikTok didn't work tonight.
Yeah, we've already been banned. Probably on
so
YouTube too.
Actually, so true.
Yeah, maybe we should just do these on Twitch.
Maybe. Twitch and Kick, I think. Maybe.
Oh my god, we're on YouTube right now. That's
No,
crazy.
It doesn't give a shit.
Oh
Like,
my god, that's so
Spotify,
funny.
great. Spotify let us do what they
Yeah,
want.
Spotify don't care.
Sorry,
But look, so one thing that I will say though is like obviously there's a lot of different genres of things that are coming out, and K-pop Demon Hunter won a bunch of awards. They won animated series, but there was also another big movie that took home. And if you guys haven't seen it, I haven't watched it yet. My daughter, my wife get mad at me all the time because I haven't watched it. Is Sinners. Have you guys seen the movie Sinners?
Oh yes, I have seen Sinners.
So everybody said it's an amazing movie, but Michael B. Jordan, he won Actor of the Year or whatever.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, he won
Oh,
the Oscars, and also too, it won a bunch of awards. And the other one was I can never remember the name of it.
Yeah, while he's thinking about that though, guys, Sinners is really good. I could have done, like, when it gets going, it's got a very Dusk Till Dawn feel. I love it. And when it gets going, you're like, oh yeah. But I could have done with about 20 minutes or half an hour more of the more actiony part that was going on when the shit hits the fan, as to everything that built up to the shit hitting the fan.
it's
So
a
it's
movie.
still good though. It's a
Or is it a
movie. Yeah,
series?
yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay, that's
still
probably
good.
why I haven't seen it. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
like
that makes sense,
everyone in it played that, like, really, really cool. Like it's got a good vibe to it. But yeah, I could have done with just a little bit more of like
One
jazz.
Battle After Another. If you guys have not watched that movie, amazing.
No, I haven't seen that.
It is so good. It's Leonardo DiCaprio, and it actually is really, really good.
Still making movies?
Oh yeah, it's really, really good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He's not going
Yeah.
anywhere. I mean, dude, after Wolf of Wall Street, he's going to be making movies until he's dead.
And it's such a great movie.
Oh my
It
god.
really
Oh.
is.
But
I have
this
watched
this
that
movie
multiple
is about it's actually stemmed around the current affairs of the world right now, and it's based on basically revolutionaries that took it upon themselves to basically attack the government and free illegal immigrants and get them out of capture, out of cages and other stuff. So it starts off as this whole thing, and they're like this young group that's doing this. Well, a lot of them get busted, they get caught, and then some of them go into hiding, and he's stuck with his daughter and himself and basically trying to live without getting caught by the government. And so it's like, so it's actually really good. And it's got like Sean Penn in it. It's got like everybody that's in it is like cream of the crop. It's like really good actors.
Can you tell me? Okay, that sounds so freaking familiar. Sean Penn sounds so familiar.
Yeah, Sean
But
Penn.
can you guys remind me? Can you guys remind me of a couple movies he's like they're in?
Sean Penn has been in a lot of stuff.
That sounds so familiar. I know
It
this
does sound
person.
familiar.
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn is Fast Times of Ridgemont High.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm looking at him now.
Yeah, he's been in a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
Google
stuff.
this. I'm gonna Google this because I actually just have no clue.
I
Dead
mean,
Man
he's
Walk. Okay,
Dead
see.
Man Walking, The
I'm always a little
Interpreter.
bit like
Oh,
skeptical of those movies when
he's
they
an
come out.
older
Though.
gentleman.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
I know
older.
exactly who he
Yeah,
is.
he's
Oh, he's
older. Yeah,
Because you're saying
65.
that
he's
the
old looking.
the movie is like sort of centered around current events
In a
as
sense.
well.
In a sense.
It kind of always weirds me out when that happens.
But
like
it's
something's
not.
going on in the world,
It's
and
not
then
enough
a
of escapism.
movie comes out that's kind of, and I'm
But it's not. It's not because like it's like its own fictional universe. I almost think of it like a very like Pulp Fiction in a sense.
Oh, okay.
They jump
Interesting,
around. They
interesting.
jump around. It's not a Tarantino movie though, but it definitely does jump around like that. And it definitely is like, here's what happened in the past. Here's what happens in the future. Why are they running? It kind of, and then it kind of all fills together. But there's also like a lot of like, it's really good. I really love the movie. Like, and it's funny too, because me and my wife go back and forth. I'm like, because I haven't seen Sinners and she hasn't seen that. We're like, we should watch, and like we haven't. Like because just scheduling and like we normally sit down and watch movies together. But yeah, the Oscars was a sweep for that. So that movie, Sinners and Frankenstein, which that
Ooh, I
was
haven't
also
seen that
good.
yet.
The new
I heard that was so good.
Frankenstein
Oh my God, I heard
is
it's
the
so
best
good.
Frankenstein movie I have
I
ever
know,
watched
You know
ever.
what? After this, I might actually go sit on Netflix and fucking watch it because
Yeah.
It
I've
is
been wanting to watch it for so long.
good.
Okay,
And
same.
everyone's
same.
raging about how good it is.
Yeah.
I
It's
watched
so
like the first
good.
10 minutes or so, and I was like, ooh, but then I stopped because I was really tired. But I
Mhm.
haven't got around to it, and I really, really, really want to get around to it.
Same. That's the most recommendations like in stream that I've had like in the last like you know what I mean like cumulatively
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, no,
So I need to watch
no,
it.
seriously, if you guys have not watched it, that's your assignment, and then we'll talk about it next week.
Okay.
Because it
Okay,
is really, really, really good.
Good homework. I'll
Okay.
take that.
I'm like, yeah, that's good homework. I was
great
like, I'll
homework.
do it.
No, like I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I turned over, and both my daughter and my wife, with this shit-eating grin on their face, are like, that monster is hot. I'm like, get the out of here. Like they were like,
my God,
but
I love that.
but it's funny though, because like this movie, like they did Frankenstein right. Like it was done right. Like Frankenstein's always the bad guy. He's always been the bad guy. And the monster is not. That's what I love, that they really did it the right way, because Frankenstein's a fucking asshole, man. But not only that, it's Oscar Isaac, and Oscar Isaac is great in everything he's in. I
love him.
He's
I love
so
him.
good. So
He's also in isn't he the
he's
guy?
Poe
okay,
Dameron. He's Poe Dameron in Star Wars.
Oh, but he's also
He's in a bunch of stuff. He's also Moon Knight, also in Marvel.
Moon Knight. That's exactly what I was thinking of. I was like, Marvel. I was like,
Yeah, he's good.
I
though.
actually liked Moon Knight. Liked
Moon Knight was good.
Did you not like
Moon
Moon
Knight
Knight?
was
Red?
good.
I used to have I used to have this joke with my buddies where it was like, nobody reads Moon Knight. Like, it's just like,
I never read it.
It's Midnight
I
Sun.
watched
He's
it.
like one of the most.
Moon Knight is a bit like, look, there are some characters. And listen, I'm a big fan. Okay, I'm a big comic fan, but there are some characters that I feel like are like the chicken crisps of the characters of the superheroes. You know,
Moon
And I'm
Knight
just
is a
like,
better Batman.
Interesting.
Batman sucks. Oh, most overrated character ever. I will stand on this till the day I die. I will die on my hill.
Wait,
Superman
wait.
and Batman suck, bro. They are
Like-
the
Wait.
worst characters in comic history ever. You created a character. Look. Oh man.
The
Oh,
fact
you're
that
gonna.
that
Oh,
just
you
came
started
out
it now. You done opened the beast now. Woo! Batman is garbage, bro. Batman is the worst comic book character ever. I hate people that like Batman. You know why? Because it's a characteristic. All right, look, here's a characteristic about Batman. Batman is a overpriced asshole that literally had everything handed to him once his parents died. He was a crybaby character. Everything is a fucking origin story with him. It's never anything new. It's always going back to his origin. My parents died. My parents died.
I am sick about hearing Bruce's trauma.
Oh
Like,
my God, dude, that's literally, it's
sick about
Spider-Man
hearing
too,
Bruce's
though.
trauma.
Spider-Man
Yeah,
is the
I'm
same way.
completely with you there.
Spider-Man is the same way. It's always the origin story. We need to move.
Okay, this sounds like a
feel
DC
like Batman's
issue.
villains
It sounds like a DC
make
thing issue.
Batman. Without the villains, Batman would be nowhere near as good as
Now,
Batman.
one thing I will tell you.
The whole aesthetic of Gotham and
Okay,
all
look.
that shit is like, that's what makes
This
it.
is one thing I will tell you. The villains in DC are better. The villains in DC are better.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you know
But
what?
the
Okay, they're
heroes
very
are
common.
trash.
Yeah.
But the heroes in Marvel
Drake.
are better, and the
Yeah,
villains
100%.
in Marvel are blah because they're
100%.
duplicates.
No, wait. Lego Batman. Let's be real. He completely made me love
Lego Batman.
He made me love Batman. I know that sounds so.
She comes in with Lego Batman. I fucking love you,
Trying to
Stalke.
have a
I
grown-up
love you, Stalke.
conversation about grown-up comic books here. Okay.
No. But you know what, though? Look, you know what? I will give her this, all right? Lego Batman was good. It was good because it was a comedy.
The best Batman.
Because they made fun of Batman.
Best
I am Batman. Like, even, like all that shit was
Lego
making
Batman.
fun of Batman. That's why I liked it.
It's the best Batman. It's the best Batman.
Well, I wouldn't say it's the best Batman. The best Batman,
It is.
if we were going
It
to talk
is.
movies, all right, the Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
My favorite.
Ooh, that's hard.
Him
That's
and
hard.
Mark Hamill, my favorite.
Like, I
Oh,
love
Mark Hamill. I forgot that Luke Skywalker did it.
Yeah,
I
Mark Hamill
totally
was
forget,
the
like,
best voice for Batman. Or I mean
he's
for a
a great
Joker,
role.
hands
Mark
down.
Hamill's my
Yes.
favorite.
voice.
Like
Yes.
classic, so good. Like
Yes.
Jack Nicholson is just a G anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
such a creepy kind
Heath
of
Ledger,
guy,
though.
cool
Even the second
actor,
movie wasn't bad, like when they had Catwoman and they had the Penguin, because
Oh no, it's my favorite Batman.
yeah, it's
It's
like
my favorite one.
yeah, I mean, like anything with
Sorry.
I'm just
What
saying
is
they're
it?
so good. I mean, you know what? I actually had this conversation one time, and somebody tried to tell me that their favorite Batman was the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze, and I was like,
Stop.
"What is wrong with
Slap
you?"
him.
I literally looked him in the face. I go, "What?
Right?
What?
The outfit.
I thought he was trying to trigger me. He was honestly passionate about how much he loved it." And how much he loved Poison Ivy, and he loved all this. And I'm like, well, first off, you're
Okay,
mixing
he's
up
a-
movies, and second, I'm like, Jim Carrey and as the Riddler was good. I will give you that, but a different movie.
Right.
And then also, Two-Face, Tommy Lee as Two-Face was good. I will give you that. But everything
Tommy.
else about that movie was like, my eye was twitching.
Tommy Lee. Okay, wait.
Nipples
that-
on the bat suit.
The
yes.
nipple. Well, yeah, you gotta
That's
have the
what I
nipples
was
on the
saying.
bat suit.
That's what
Come
I
on,
was
let's be
saying.
real.
Bat suit.
That's exactly what I was saying. I was like, that's the one that I
Nipple
was
suit.
like, oh my god, so funny. So funny.
But you know what,
Because
though?
it even panned up. It panned up to show the nipples. It like
You
started
know,
with, like
I will still say, my two favorite live action Jokers. I mean, because RIP, but Heath Ledger was the best,
Yeah.
best interpretation.
Oh, okay, I got something to add to
Joker.
this after finish.
He is the best. But
Yeah.
from all the other like funny stay, like, because Batman was always kind of a comedy action movie. It really was.
That's
It wasn't ever real like
true.
serious. It was just like, it was like comic books before comic books got good. You know what I mean? Like it was like that goofy, like, because Batman was always, I mean, if you watch the OG stuff from Batman, it was like pow, hoo, ka, you know, it was just ridiculous in spandex. But like, it's always been comical. But then like when you got to the Christian Bale ones and you got to Joker, whew, man, Heath Ledger,
None of it
if
felt like a
they
comedy
had
scene.
so
Yeah.
much lined up for him, and then after he passed away, because they were supposed to dive into that, it wasn't going to be Bane, because that Bane was the worst
Really?
Bane in existence. Tom Hardy as Bane was the it was so bad.
I didn't mind it so much.
I
actually.
quite liked him.
Superman
actually.
before
Yeah.
throwing him out of a plane. Why would you Superman before throwing him out of a plane? But, yeah. Oh, Batman, I will see you die. Yeah, it was so dumb.
Thank you so much for the host, Captain Cool.
Yes.
So bad.
Welcome in, Cool Whip.
Oh,
guys.
so bad.
real-
Captain Cool Whip, thank you for the raid. Just straight up.
Let me hit you back with the Heath Ledger thing, okay?
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to say something that's going to upset a lot of people. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for joining
Yes.
us.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate you.
So I liked Heath Ledger's performance.
Yes.
Okay, I liked it. I thought it was great. I thought it was good. Do I think it was the best portrayal of the Joker that happened? No. Do I think that it got mad notoriety because of
Heath
the
Ledger passing away?
And and the fact that he was a method actor as well, so he was like
An actual
on
good
set
method
all
actor.
the time. Yeah, exactly. He was like, so I
He
feel
wasn't
like
Jared
they
Leto,
kind
is
of,
what you're
like-
saying.
Jared Leto, man. Actually didn't think
Dude,
like Jared
every
Leto's
movie
just
he has been in is
perfect,
flopped.
actually.
By the way, can we talk about that too? We'll come back to
Yeah,
this.
he does
But
make
every
movies flop.
movie he
He is
has
good.
been in,
Really?
and he's about ready to be
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, he does
Skeletor
make them
in the
flop.
He-Man movie, and you think that's gonna be a success? Every movie he has been in
Skeletor!
since.
Skeletor, guys.
Dude, he's Skeletor in the new He-Man movie. But Heath Ledger, he was a legit method actor. Agree with you on that. Oh, yeah, we're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that in a minute. Jared Leto.
As Skeletor in
No way.
and the clip of him in the trailer, it's like, no, Skeletor's supposed to be like, it's supposed to have this to him. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, I started talking about, he's, it's got to be that, man. Skeletor doesn't need, damn you, He-Man. It needs to be that. It doesn't need to be like, I'm a serious actor. I'm gonna be a skeleton man. Let me blast you with my wand. Like that's how he's gonna talk.
too much.
Because Jared Leto has the same voice every time he acts. He gets in a method with the character, but his voice stays the same. Even Joker.
Maybe it'll be different.
No, it won't.
This time.
No,
Maybe
it will not.
it'll be
In the
different.
chat
Did
for
you
the Heath
did you
Ledger
watch
thing.
Morbius?
Shut up, Cap.
Watch Morbius.
Oh no, I didn't watch Morbius. No, I won't do it.
It will make you hate.
I do not.
If
I
you
won't do
like
it.
Marvel movies, go watch that movie and you will hate them the next day. It is the way. Now, granted, that's a Sony movie. It's a Sony movie, but it is Marvel. But dude,
Okay,
most
that's
people
not
went in. They're
really.
like, "Oh, Jared Leto. It's vampires. It's gonna be hot." They're also adding the guy from. They're adding Matt Smith from. Obviously, you guys know Matt Smith. He's from House of Dragons, and also from. If you are OG, you
Matt
know
Smith is
Doctor
great.
Who. Doctor
He is
Who.
a
One of the best
Oh,
Doctor Who's.
Okay.
Literally one of my favorite doctors.
Yes.
So cool.
Yes.
Really?
True story about Jared Leto. He was on my plane the one time when I was flying over to Los Angeles.
Was he in method
Like,
that he was flying on the plane?
Well, the only reason I knew he was on my plane, right? I was.
You
I was
could
just
sense
sat,
his
you know,
terrible acting.
I could sense his aura, like his culty aura. No, I swear to God, he was scouting for people to join his cult. Like, all of a sudden, right, some guy who's like, he had his arms out, like that you can't see on my arms, but he had his arms out slightly, and he's got them just above people's heads walking down the aisle, and he's like floating down the aisle, and like, so the person I was with was like, is that Leto? And I looked and I went, fucking Jared Leto, like what the
Was he just
He,
flying
like,
coach? Like what the hell?
No, he was in first class and he came walking through the economy. He was on the plane with 30 Seconds to Mars. Like, and he came walking through the economy section, because I don't fly first class, guys. And he's like over people's heads as he's like walking
Okay.
through
Okay, first off, let's back up. Let's
was
unwrap
so
this a little bit. First off, he's with the whole band and they didn't have their own flight? So you're telling me he checked all the instruments underneath the plane? Like, what is happening here?
He's here with the band. She's like 30 Seconds to Mars are all up in first class. He also had shorts on top of his trousers. It was really weird. It was a really weird. He was weird, man. He was weird. Like, and then the girl like sat like I'm sat in the aisle, and then the girl sat on the aisle next to me. She stops him and starts talking to him and freaking out and asking him if she can have a job. Like, and it was the weirdest. And I'm sitting there watching this shit just next to me, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, It was so weird.
What kind of job did she ask for? I'm actually really
She just
curious
said
now.
anything. Like, if you've got any work for me, she
There's
works
so
in,
much
like,
I could have said to that, but I'm gonna leave it
PR
alone.
and shit. And it was like, what? This is so weird.
I stopped
And
myself.
I just kind of looked over.
I
at her
almost
afterwards,
said
like,
something, but I didn't. I stopped because we're live, and
Say
we
it.
can't edit
Say
it
it.
out. Anyway,
Say it.
nah, I ain't saying it.
Say it. Tell him to
All
say
I know
it,
is
chat. Say it.
he
Say
was
it.
like, "Do you want to see my Castle Grayskull?" Meh.
For real. Like, it was so weird. And he was just like, it was weird, man. Like, he had a weird vibe
Oh
about
my
him. I didn't
god,
talk to him or
dude!
anything.
I can't.
Like, but he was just,
That's
he did it about
interesting.
3 or 4 times during the whole flight. So I'm on like a 10-hour flight, and like 3 or 4 times I just see floaty Jesus Jared Leto going past. I was scared to go to sleep. Like, it was so weird. Like, I was just like, what the is happening? And he's just walking around like, and he's got this look on his face that's all solemn and weird. Bro must be spaced out or something.
Dude, look, I mean, you worked with celebrities and people in the nightlife, and you've worked in that
Yeah, I
region.
know,
You know
I know.
how people
Yeah.
are without saying how people are. I mean, I have a story. I have a story about. Dude, I have a crazy story about 2 celebrities, and it happened in a green room, and I walked in on it, and it was probably the weirdest experience I've ever. Dude, this story, I'm not even gonna say it because, dude, I could see them both suing me for even knowing it. It's that bad. It's that much tea. It is crazy.
You have to tell us.
I'll tell you.
I know.
off
I'm
stream.
like, now
Look, now everybody's gonna be like, "Tell us the story. Who are you talking about?" Well,
Yeah, who are you talking about? Give us the tea.
yeah, just a little tease.
I'll just say, without saying, it had to do with Dave Navarro.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who that is. Oh man, I feel like I'm living under a rock or something.
Dave Navarro started a
I look
tattoo
that up?
show also later on, but
Navarro.
yeah, he's in a couple bands.
I do the research, and she'll go, "Oh."
And then I won't say the name, but look at somebody that he was married to, who was very popular in the 90s, early 2000s.
Who's
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh my god, how did I not know that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Anyway. Okay. I'm looking
Now
at
you have a
things.
Skeletor quote stuck in your head? You're welcome, Nikki. You're welcome.
I freaking love that, Nikki.
Want to
Oh, I
see
don't
my
know
Castle
either of those
Grayskull?
people.
Floating Jesus. Floating Jesus. Aura blast.
So weird.
I'll get you, He-Man. Dude, I could do a better Skeletor than Jade Leto.
He's super
We'll
culty.
see. I'm looking forward to. Now I'm gonna watch it just to like.
Dude, you know what? You know what we should
you
do?
guys are saying.
Oh my god, we should see when it comes out.
Should we have
and see
should we have a Pardon the Distraction watch party?
Dude, we should actually. Well, no, if we could figure it out and line it up, we should all go see it in the theater together and figure that out and watch it.
That would be epic.
The
That would be
Oh.
epic.
Like we're all recording from even if we're not together, we could record. Well, they might get mad at us for recording in the movie theater,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I don't think I could do that
Yeah,
in
you
Canada.
might piss people off. In like, we could technically sit in a Discord call together, record that and our reactions as we go through the
that
film.
would sound so weird.
but
That would sound like a porn set. It'd be like, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. All you hear is, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. It was just that. That's all we'd hear. It would literally be a porn set. Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah,
Shut up
baby
up there! I'm watching Skeletor. Meh.
I'm sad he's not gonna have that twang to him. Like,
Well, we don't even
if I was
know.
gonna
But you
get
know what would be great though is if they said, "Look, you can have this. You could be Jared Leto, but you gotta talk like him." Can you imagine if he comes out? We're all expecting him to be like
Wish he
normal,
would've done that.
and he comes out and he just meh, because we haven't heard him talk. He just comes out all sinister.
solitary and sexy. Like, he really does. He's put on like a kind of deep, kind of solitary voice for it, which is like.
Wait,
It's like
actually,
very-
like confirmed?
Oh, you've actually
Yeah,
heard
you
his
hear it.
voice?
You hear it. Yeah, you hear his voice in the trailer.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was so upset because I was like, oh my god, you're not even being
Skeletor.
Skeletor.
Yeah, it's
You're
not even
just in
Skeletor.
the cosplay, and then you're Jared Leto. Like, can you?
You know what they should do?
We can't
They,
see that
look,
you're
dude,
Jared
I
Leto.
swear to God, if he busts out and he starts playing air guitar with his fucking staff singing 30 Seconds to Mars as Skeletor.
Seriously, it made me the trailer is actually trash.
or 30
Like,
Seconds from
I gotta
Grayskull.
watch
There you
it.
go.
Oh, you should watch
3
the
seconds.
trailer.
It's bad.
It looks
Okay.
terrible.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm curious
Yeah,
now.
It's so
doesn't-
bad.
It doesn't. Look
It's so
good.
bad.
No,
Wow.
in the chat. Okay, Mihi is correct in the chat. Live actions do not have a good track record, and they don't.